Good morning, friends. Let us continue our session. We have completed 35 questions yesterday. We are solving the previous paper of IBPS PO, uh, previous question paper. Let's continue with our session. Here we are getting series questions. There are around 5-6 series questions. Let's try to solve. 0.5, 1.5, 5, 18, and 76. While solving any series question, we should try to understand how exactly the series is growing. Is it growing fast? Is it growing slow? And are there odd numbers, even numbers in the series? Are there numbers with decimal points and all? In this case, there are decimals and the series is growing fast. So, for example, 18 and 76. 76 is roughly 4 times. 18 fours are 72. Similarly, 18 is roughly 3 times of 5. Right? Now, when we look at any series, we'll try to understand what can be a connect between two different numbers. For example, 18 and 76, you can see we should be able to spot immediately. 18 into 4 plus 4 is 76. Similarly, between 5 and 18, what we can do to 5 to make it as 18? 5 into 3 plus 3, right? 5 into 3 plus 3 is 18. So we can similarly, let's try this method if it is working or not. 18 into 4 plus 4 is 76, right? 5 into 3 plus 3 is 18. 1.5 into 2 plus 2 is 5. 1.5 into 1 plus 1 is 1.5. So what is happening? Each number into 1 plus 1 into 2 plus 2 into 3 plus 3 into 4 plus 4 into 5 plus 5. Okay, so the next number would be 76 into 5 plus 5, which is 385. Lot of problems nowadays in these exams we are getting in this format into x power raise something plus y power raise something. In this case, p and q, the power raised is not there, so both are 1. In this case, into 1 plus 1, into 2 plus 2, into 3 plus 3, into 4 plus 4. X and y are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. It is like this. This is an easy problem only. This kind of problems we should be able to spot just by looking at two numbers. 18 and 76 means 18, 4 plus 4. 5 and 18 means 5 into 3 plus 3. When we practice more problems, we should be able to figure out these relations. Okay, the next one 65, 72, 86, 114. The growth is not very fast because 72 into, even if it is 2, it should be 144. 86 into 2, 80 into 2 is also 160. The growth is not very fast. So that means there must be some addition only. Let's figure out what is the difference between these numbers. 72 minus 65 is 7, right? 86 minus 72 is 14. There is 7, there is 14. That means probably some multiple of 7. Similarly, 86, 114 minus 86 is 28. So 7, 14, 28. It is going in this direction. 7 into 2 is 14, 14 into 2 is 28, 28 into 2 is 56. So whatever number that is being added is actually a multiple of 7. 65 plus 7 is 72, 72 plus 14 is 86, 86 plus 28 is 114, 114 plus not next number should be 28 into 2. Okay, or 7 into 8. Okay, 114 plus 56 is equal to 170. 170 would be the correct answer. This is also an easy problem. These problems we should not take more than 30 seconds. Now, 63, 31, 15, 7, 3. This, but just by looking at this, 31 is roughly half of 63, 15 is roughly half of 31, 7 is roughly half of 15, 3 is roughly half of 7. So what we can do to 63 to get 31, 63 minus 1 by 2 will become 31, right? 63 minus 1. Similarly, 31 to make it 15, 31 minus 1 by 2 will become 15. 15 minus 1 by 2 will become 7. 7 minus 1 by 2 will become 3. So next number would be 3 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 1. This kind of series, just by looking at 63 and 31, you should be able to spot immediately. So the broad guidelines in any series we had discussed in our other lectures also. Please go through them. The broad guidelines are how the series is growing. Is it growing fast? Is it growing slow? That is one requirement we have to check. Another is, are there odd numbers and even numbers in the series? If there are odd numbers and even numbers together, that means there must be some odd addition. Are there any decimal numbers in the series? That means there must be some decimal multiplication. Okay, here we had checked how fast or how slow the series is growing, roughly going half even number. That's why we had checked 61 minus 1 by 2. Okay, we have to pick some numbers and find out what are the relation between between those two numbers. Okay, this is also an easy problem, should not take less more than 30 seconds. This is another easy problem, this should not take even 5 seconds. 61, 66, 70, 71, 76 something, 81, 86, 70. It's so easy. So easy, just by looking at it, we should solve 61, 66, 70. Again, all three numbers, the third number is 70 and 61, 66, 71, 76, 81, 86, 91, 96, whatever. It is going like this. Every third number is 70. Other numbers are increasing by 5. Okay, this is such an easy problem in these exams, right? Because time is a criteria. You should not waste time or you should not spend a lot of time on difficult problems. First, you should be able to spot all the easy problems. That is the skill that we all must acquire. This is a very important skill. Identifying which are the easy problems and scoring maximum marks because each problem, irrespective of the difficulty, the weightage or the marks given to each problem is same. So we should be able to identify which are the easiest problems and then attack them and gain all the marks there. At the end of the day, we should not lose any problems which are easy problems. Going after the difficult ones and losing time as well as marks there. Okay, this is an very easy problem. This is 1 second, 2 second problem. Next one, 8, 43, 11, 41, something, 39 and 7. This is also a very, very easy problem just by looking at it. 8, there are two series here, 8, 11, something, 70, 17. 43, 41 and 39. There are two different series running here just by looking at it because then it is number is growing, falling, growing, falling. 8 to 43 is growth and then falling and then growing and then falling and then growing and then falling. So just by looking at the series, we should be able to establish that there are two series which are like this. Okay. This is also 2 second problem. Just by looking at it, we just need to we should be in a position to handle to give the answer directly. Okay. Now let's get to the other set of problems. We get roughly 5 questions of this. These are solving algebraic equations. Some equations would be given. We have to solve x and y and figure out whether x is greater than y, less than y, equal to y, or nothing can be said about x and y. Okay. These are algebraic equations. It's again, these are very easy problems. We should not lose. These problems, they should not take more than 30 seconds. Okay, let's take the first problem. 8x plus y equal to 10, 4x plus 2y equal to 13. In these problems, we should multiply one of these equations in such a way that either x will get eliminated or y will get eliminated. So here, what we will do, we will multiply the first equation by 2 times. 2 into 8x plus 2 into y equals to 2 into 20. That is 16x plus 2y equal to 20. That is what we have written here. This is equal to first equation into 2 times. Okay, 16x plus 2y equal to 20. Okay, the second equation, let's take as it is. 4x plus 2y equal to 13. Let's subtract second equation from first equation. Okay, so that means 16x minus 4x, which is 12x. This 2y and this 2y gets cancelled. And then 20 minus 13, which is equal to 7. That means 12x is equal to 7, x equal to 7 by 12. Okay, we understood what is x. Let's pick this x and substitute it in the first equation to get what is y. 8 into 7 by 2, 8 into x, 8 into 7 by 2 plus y equal to 10. Y equal to 10 minus 4 goes 3 times here, 2 times here, 14 by 3. 8 into 7 by 12 is 14 by 3, right? So y equal to 10 minus 14 by 3 equal to 16 by 3. Okay, clearly y is greater than x. Right, 7 by 12 is less than 1, 16 by 3 is greater than 1. Simple. Right, the numerator is higher, here the denominator is here. We don't need to know what exactly is the fraction also. Okay, so y is greater than x. The relation is established. Let's get to the next problem. X plus 3 into y plus 2 equal to 12. 2xy plus 4x plus 5y equal to 11. Let's take the first equation and then multiply. First equation, x into y, xy plus x into 2, 2x plus 3 into y, 3y plus 3 into 2, 6 equal to 12. This is the first equation. This is equal to this. Right? Now, let's simplify this equation only. Simplify this equation. Let's multiply this equation by 2 times because we want to cancel out this 2xy. Okay, if we multiply this equation 2 times, 2xy plus 2 into 2, 4x plus 2 into 3, 6y plus 2 into 612 equal to 24, right? Now let's subtract this one. Um, let's even simplify this. 2xy plus 4x plus 6y equal to 24 minus 12 is 12. Okay, this is one equation and there is another equation. Let's subtract this equation from this equation. 2xy will get cancelled. 4x and 4x will get cancelled. 6y minus 5 equal to 1y equal to 12 minus 11 equal to 1. So that means y is equal to 1. Let's substitute this y equal to 1 in the first equation. X plus 3 into y plus 2. That is 1 plus 2. X plus 3 into 3 equal to 12. X plus 3 equal to 12 by 3 is equal to 4. X equal to 4 minus 3 equal to 1. So we understood x equal to 1. Y is equal to also 1. So we established the equation which is, we established the relation between x and y. So x and y are equal in this problem. See, this problem is also very easy. We just need to solve for this equation. We just need to expand the equations and find out what is x, what is y. This also should not take more than 30 seconds. Let's get to the next problem. 3x plus 2 by y equal to 3x plus 6 by y plus 16. Okay, this is also an easy problem. You should not get worried just by looking at it. We will do the cross multiplication. The numerator of this 3x minus 2 into y plus 16. This is this 3x minus 2 into y plus 16 equal to this denominator into this numerator. Left hand side denominator into right hand side numerator. Y into 3x plus 6. Let's expand. 3xy, 3x into y, 3xy plus 3x into 16. That is uh, 3xy 3x minus 2 into y plus 16 is equal to y into 3x plus 8. We did the cross multiplication. 3x into y plus 3x into 16, that is 48x minus 2 into y minus 2y minus 2 into 16 minus 32 equals y into 3x, that is 3xy plus y into y into 6, that is 6y, right? Now this 3xy and this 3xy will get cancelled. Okay, what is remaining? 48x minus 2y minus 6y minus 8y minus 32. Nothing on the other side is equal to 0. Okay, let's further simplify. We'll remove 8 of this. 8 6 48 minus, so we just removed 8 of all of these 3 because 8 is a common factor for 48, 8 and 32. Simplifying this, 6x minus y minus 8 4 32. So 4 is left. Minus 4 is equal to 0. This is coming from the first equation, right? Let's do from the second equation. X plus 2 into denominator of this y plus 10 is equal to y plus 4. Denominator of this into x plus y. Cross multiplication of the second equation. Let's expand x into y xy, x into 10 10x, 2 into y 2y plus 2 into 10 20 is equal to y into x xy, y into 5 5y, 4 into x 4x plus 4 into 5 20. Simple. Xy and xy will get cancelled. 10x minus 4x is equal to 6x. 2y minus 5y is equal to minus 3y. This 20 and this 20 will get cancelled. 6x minus 3y is equal to 0. This is coming from the second equation, right? Now 6x is equal to, from the first equation, y plus 4. Let's substitute this. 6x minus y minus 4 is coming from first equation, which means 6x equal to y plus 4. Let's substitute it here. Y plus 4 minus 3y is equal to 0. That means 4 is equal to 4 minus 2y equal to 0, 4 equal to 2y, y equal to 2. Right, we understood what is y equal to 2. Let's substitute this y equal to 2 in this equation. In the second equation, x plus 2 by y plus 4 is 6. X plus 2 by 6 equal to x plus 5 by 2 plus 10 equal to 12. Okay. Now again, 6 goes in 12 in 2 times, 2 into x plus 2, that is 2x plus 4 equals x plus 5. That means 2x minus x. X is equal to 5 minus 4 equal to 1. X equal to 1, y equal to 2. So x is less than y. This is also an easy problem. You just need to do cross multiplication and ensure that we are able to solve the equation. Okay, this is also an easy problem. Let's get to the next problem. X square plus 20x plus 4 equal to 50 minus 25x. Y square minus 10y plus 24. Okay, let's pick the first one. X square plus 20x. Bring the 25 to this side. 20 plus 25 is 45. 45x plus 4, bring the 50 to this side. Plus 4 minus 50 is minus 46. This is the first equation. This is equal to this. Okay, this is the equation. Now, to solve any quadratic equation, quadratic means power 2. To solve any power 2 equation, what you have to do? This middle number, which has got x, which is the coefficient of x. What we have to do? We have to split in such a way this middle number that sum of those two numbers should be equal to this middle number, and the product of those two numbers should be equal to this final number. Okay, so we have to divide into two numbers, 45, so that the sum of those two is 45. 45 we can write it as 46 minus 1. Okay, 46 minus 1 plus 46 minus 1, the sum is 45, that is fine. Now it has to, these two numbers, the product should be equal to minus 46. Plus 46 into minus 1 is minus 46. So 46 and minus 1. So this will solve the problem. Okay, x into x plus 46 minus 1 into x plus 46 minus 1 into x plus 46 equal to 0, x equal to 1 or x equal to minus 46. This is how we solve this problem. Now, this is the solution that is coming from the first problem, x equal to 1 and x equal to minus 46. Let us similarly solve y square minus 10y plus 24. The same 10y we have to split into two parts so that the sum is minus 10. Sum is minus 10. And the product is 24. What we can do? Minus 6 minus 4. The sum is minus 10. Minus 6 minus 4. The product is 24. Minus 6 into minus 4 is plus 24. We'll write it like this: y square minus 6 minus 4 plus 24. So y into y minus 6 minus 4 into y minus 6. Y into y minus 4 into y minus 6 equal to 0. Y can be 4 or 6. X can be 1 or minus 46. So y is clearly greater than x. This is also an easy problem. We should solve in 30 seconds. Let's get to one more problem. This also is an easy problem. This is also a quadratic equation is involved. X square minus 10x plus 16 by x square minus 12x plus 24 equal to 2 by 3. Let's do the cross multiplication. 3 into x square minus 3 into 10x 30x plus 3 into 16 is 48 is equal to 2 into this numerator into this denominator. 2 into x square 2x square plus minus 2 into 12x minus 24x plus 2 into 24 equal to 48. 3x square minus 2x square is x square. X square 48, 48 gets cancelled. This 30x, let's take to the other side. 30x minus 24x equal to 6x. X square equal to 6x. X cancelled. X equal to 6. This is the solution. Let's solve the second equation. Y square minus y minus 20. So this minus 1 has to be split in such a way that the sum is minus 1 and the product is minus 20. So what we can do? Minus y plus 4 is what we can write. Minus y plus 4. The sum is minus 1. And the product is minus 5 into plus 4 is minus 20. That's what we have written. Y square minus 5y plus 4y minus 20. Y into y minus 5 plus 4 into y minus 5. So y plus 4 into y minus 5 is equal to 0. Y can be minus 4 or plus 5 and x is plus 6. So clearly x is greater than y. Cool. Hope you have understood these problems. We have covered the series problems and we have covered the algebraic equations. These are all really easy problems in the exam. You should not miss any of this. These series problems, some of them will even take less than 5 seconds. We just need to understand what exactly is the series, how it is growing. Is it growing fast or slow? Are there any odd numbers or even numbers in the series? Are there any decimals in the series? And the series, if it is growing fast, there must be some multiplication involved. If it has got odd numbers and even numbers, that means there must be some odd addition also involved in the series. These checks we have to do in the series, and then we'll be able to crack any series number. We also have other lectures which are purely around series. Please go through them. We have tackled different types of series problems there. A complete series kind of problems that we are getting in exams, right? We have the complete series there. Please go to the channel and there's a detailed playlist there. Please view them to understand these serious problems. Right. Slowly we are bringing up other videos also. The goal is to give the complete material for all types of topics which are coming in the exam. Right. All the best, guys. All the best, my friends. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye.